why we bound and tied by the ones who teach us to obey. Go to school every weekday as a child, so later on we can join in working for minimum pay. With the exception of a few that climb the corporate ladder. Also those few who come from families of wealth. We are living in a world made for matter. However, ironically, us underdogs find out how much we don't matter. To those who have us tied and bound, creating bad health. They judge our mental state. They play us against each other. Their goals rule our fate. We duck under the covers. I'd rather shake the hands of the Lord rather than the capitalists who wield the dark sword. It's so sad to know our beautiful world has been taken over by those who rule the worldwide business industries. Everything capitalizes, they make us bend over. They wiped out too many trees. Ignoring this as a fact when they say our environment is now in dire straits. So instead of planting more of these, they start building more infrastructure. The world needs to recover. It's easy to see what really is the case. Planting trees would be the first way that they should proceed, but this won't make the capitalists please. It won't up their state. Spirit, mind, body and soul, all wrapped in one humanoid body. I can feel them all bond. I know who is the one in control. It is full of mirth about how we all have been ruled by economy. Realizing this has for centuries occurred way before our present birth. One begins to also wonder, was I here before? Either trapped in the life of fear or beauty, or was I one of those who joined in the world's plunder? Am I now here to make other people wonder? I'd rather shake the hands of the Lord rather than the capitalists who wield the dark sword. The minimum wage workers and the slightly wealthier are both now feeling the pressures of the worldly matters. Stuck in winding gears of paying bills brought from the capitalized merry-go-round. Here we are tied and bound, livelihood shifting gears as the life becomes stuck in neutral. People battling for years, waiting to buy their way into the beautiful older ones who look back and realize that their lives are never gonna be the same as when they were youthful. Begin to shed tears and start to sift through information to look for what is truthful as they quietly go inside. Spirit, mind, body and soul, all wrapped in one humanoid body. I can feel them all, but now I know who is the one in control. It is full of mirth about how we all have to be ruled by the economy. Realizing this has for centuries occurred way before our present birth. One begins to also wonder, was I here before? Either trapped in the life of fear or beauty, or was I one of those who joined in the world's plunder? Am I now here to make other people wonder? I'd rather shake the hands of the Lord rather than the capitalists who wield their dark sword. They judge our mental state. They play us against each other. Their goals rule our fate. We duck under the covers. They make us pay for real estate just so we can live undercover. I'd rather shake the hands of the Lord rather than the capitalists who wield their dark sword. People are given a right to vote. Vote for who will be the next ruling puppet gold. Year after year I am stuck here with an invisible mode. Why is it too much to ask for a life where one can enjoy outside their door? Am I really being greedy because I want more? It wouldn't be called greed if the world had been shared fairly. If the world was balanced by need without having to be wary. If everyone could live their life in balance with their gifts and their delight. If everyone was allowed to live and give from their abilities strength, there would be a better world with no need to fight. A better world where there would be no need for defense. I wish to vote in an entire worldwide common sense. Spirit, mind, body and soul, all wrapped in one humanoid body. I can feel them all, but I know who is the one in control. It is full of mirth about how we all have to be ruled by the economy. Realizing this has for centuries occurred way before our present birth. One begins to also wonder, was I here before? Either trapped in a life of fear or beauty, or was I one of those who joined in the world's plunder? Am I now here to make other people wonder? I want to shake the hands of the Lord and not the capitalists. God gave us the world created without money. People took it away from us by creating the need for finances. I'm old now and I am not amused and don't think this is funny. I want to create a world full of happy people loving their life with happy souls doing happy dances. Oh, how I'd rather shake the hand of the Lord rather than the capitalists.